I've been playing Fish before the game even came out. And since I know the owner, some devs, and some admins, I've accumulated a crap ton of rods over that amount of time. And I bet a bunch of those rods, a lot of you guys have not even heard of. Some of these are so rare and low-key forgotten that I would not be surprised if you guys have never heard of these rods before. Alright, so this is the first rod, the Twig. Now this is a really old rod, and it's actually the owner's Woozy Nate's rod, his personal rod. And as you can see, it says, I think it genuinely may break in two, Woozy Nate only. And as you can see, it's literally a twig, a big branch, and it has a Canadian maple leaf at the top. But if we look at the stats here, it has 99% lure speed, 300% luck, no control or zero control, 50% resilience, and infinite kg. Now these stats are low-key kind of buns nowadays, I'm not gonna lie. Like, for it being the owner's rod, like, that sounds crazy. It's literally mediocre. And that's because this rod is literally super old. Like, I'm pretty sure this came out when, like, the game was, like, around a couple months, or no, a month after the game was released. And these stats were diabolical for back then, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure the best rod back then was, like, Destiny rod or something, and that rod kind of sucked. But yeah, these stats used to be insane for back in the day, but now there's literally, like, a bunch of obtainable rods you can get with stats like this. I'm not gonna lie. But the best part about this rod is that I literally cannot use it. Now, once I equip this rod, like that, yeah, it kicks me from the game. So it kicks me and it says, you are not the GOAT. You are not Woozy Nate. So yeah, literally only Nate himself and other people who are whitelisted to use it can actually use it. So I have it in my inventory, but I can't actually use this rod ever. It's pretty funny. But yeah, that is the Twig, Nate's personal, like, fishing rod in Fish. All right, the next rod is the Executive Rod. Now this is literally the first dev rod to ever be added to Fish. And I'm pretty sure this rod was literally out when the game released, and as you can see, it has 99% lure speed, 0% luck, 0.4 control, no resilience, and maximum infinite kg. And it says here in the description, game development is truly difficult. Now you may look at these stats and think that looks pretty buns, bro. That looks, I'm not gonna lie, twin, that looks like it sucks. And yes, it has 0% luck, like that literally is horrible, but the reason it has no luck is because this was a dev rod, and it was just like used to test to see, you know, pulling up fish and stuff like that, what it would be like on no luck without any different variables. But yeah, this was literally the first dev rod in Fish, and I'm pretty sure at one point, only 3 people had it. It was like Nate, me, and Manji Mace. So yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people actually have it in their inventories now, like at least admins and developers. But this rod, I'm pretty sure like a lot of people don't even know about this rod's existence. This is the one that started it all. The one rod that literally started the birth of the hundreds of dev rods and custom rods and admin rods that literally exist in the game. And I also have Divine on it, so I'm pretty sure it does give it, like, I forgot how much luck Divine gives, but this rod does technically have luck because of the enchant. But yeah, this used to be insane because no rod back when the game released was able to, like, instantly lure. And look at the control bar too. Literally, bro, the best rod in the game back when this came out was either King's or Destiny rod. And compared to those, this rod blows them out of the water, and this was the best money farm rod, at least for those that had it, because you could fish so many fish insanely quickly, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, I have fond memories with this rod. I literally used it all the time, and it's kind of crazy how this rod actually sucks. Like, it's so bad because of the power scaling of rods nowadays, bro. This was literally the best rod in Fish at one point, and now it's, I wouldn't even think of it. It doesn't even make the top 50. Gonna be real. And look how simplistic it looks. Like, it literally looks like any other rod, bro. It's pretty funny. You would not be able to tell that this is actually a dev rod. But yeah, that's the Executive Rod, the first ever developer rod, and man, I love this thing, bro. I love it. All right, the next rod is the Evil Pitchfork of Doom. Now, I know there is an Evil Pitchfork rod in Fish, just Evil Pitchfork, but this is its like older brother, or it's like father basically, bro. The Evil Pitchfork of Doom rod. It says, lol, I'm evil. Now, this rod literally is like the Trident rod or the original No Life rod, but it's straight red. And this was a developer rod, and this is another really old developer rod, and I'm pretty sure it came out when, man, like November of last year or something. So it's like, it's pretty old. It was like November or December. I think, no, it was November. Pretty old rod. But yeah, if we look at the stats here, it's 50% lure speed, 120% luck, 0.1 control, negative 10% resilience, and infinite kg. But the stats actually used to be different. Now, it used to have the same exact stats as Executive Rod, but it had like 10 or 20% resilience. And it also had like a little passive on it that every fish you went to fish with, it literally had a plus 25% progress speed. But I don't know why they nerfed this rod, bro. Like, why did they take down the 99% lure speed to 50? I don't know. It used to have 0% luck, but now has 120. I'm honestly not sure why it also has negative 10% resilience. This rod used to be the GOAT. I'm pretty sure it was basically just the best rod in the game at a certain point. But yeah, let's use it, man. Let's see this. I haven't used this thing in a long time, so... But this used to be the daily driver rod, bro. I used to use this all the time. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, it has plus 25% progress speed and has slashes now? Before it did not have slashes. I'm pretty sure it did not have slashes, man. But yeah, this is like the evil pitchfork's father, bro. The evil pitchfork of doom. And I honestly love the way this rod looks, bro. It's just so simplistic and nice. But yeah, dude, this rod is goated, bro. I don't know why they changed the stats on it, but yeah, there it is. Another OG dev rod. And wait a second, yeah, it literally does look like the original, like it's literally the same model, but it's like, except of like having the black accents, it's just straight red. All right, the next rod is the rod. Now, this rod is by far the craziest rod in like all of Fish, to be honest, bro. This rod is disgusting. It's diabolical. It's evil. Look at these stats, bro. This is some villain stuff. 2,525% lure speed, 2,525% luck, 0.253 control. It has 25% resilience, and I don't even know what number that is, just 25 max kg, bro. And I have piercing and sea prints on this. Now, 2,525% luck is disgusting. Diabolical. It's crazy. It blows every rod in the game out of the water. Like, all the other dev rods and everything don't compare to this rod. Unless there's a rod I don't know about, this is the best rod in all of Fish. And real quick, as you can see, I'm in Roblox Group, and he is also the developer that this rod is for. And as you can see, I have this rank in the group that's a red little button, and there's only 31 people in it, and you have to be ranked in the group to be able to use it. There I am right there. So only 31 people in all of Roblox can actually use this rod, and I'm pretty sure most of these people legitimately don't even play Fish. So there's probably only like realistically like 2 or 5 people that actually use the rod within this group. So this rod is insanely rare, and yeah, like, and the reason why it has a group ranking system is because so other admins and developers with like rod spawning perms just can't use it. Because if you're an admin, you could spawn in any rod you want and use it, but this rod, you literally can't use it unless you're in the group. And it's also so exploiters can't use it as well. Alright, so I'm here at Castaway, and I'll show you guys how easy it is for me to catch, like, a scalloped hammerhead. Like, look at the random fish I just catched, bro. Like, I just caught a shiny, and look at that, negative 55% progress speed. I literally instantly catch it. It's a shiny giant. Like, it's insane. And with the piercing I have on this rod and the sea prints, it's diabolical, bro. Like, look at that shiny, sparkling, big subspace, bro. And as you can see, this rod has like this bat that spawns, and it does 3 hits. And those 3 hits basically fill up the whole progress bar. Let me see if I can get a better view of that. I love the bat animation. Look, it spawns in. There it is. It does 3 hits, I'm pretty sure. And the progress bar is literally all filled. It's insane. Oh, okay, here's a scalloped hammerhead. Look at that, negative 75% progress speed. Basically instantly caught, especially with the sear piercing. Oh my gosh, I got a sparkling big scalloped hammerhead. And also look at these moss jaws I have caught. I straight up caught these, not even like appraised or anything. This is a subspace giant shiny moss jaw. Look at this thing. I caught it. I just straight up vanilla caught this. No appraising, no nothing. I caught it shiny, giant, and subspace. Here's another one. This one's subspace big, shiny, sparkling. I mean, bro, this rod is crazy. You can literally catch fish like that, like this, without appraising, bro. It's insane. And there's another little stupid feature on this rod that I will show you guys. So now you see this fish. If I fail to catch it, which actually, okay, let me just get a harder fish. All right, so as I was saying, now when I fail to catch a fish, which rarely happens, but when I do, I still catch the fish. Look at this. I literally, wait, I caught a scalloped hammerhead. Yeah, look at that. I didn't even think I was fishing a scalloped hammerhead, but yeah, I literally still catch the fish. But the only thing is, it doesn't have the mutations. So I can catch like anything. I can catch a Scylla, and it'll look like it has subspace and it's giant, but it'll just be a regular vanilla Scylla. Now, which is pretty crazy because I can literally catch any fish I want in the game, even failing it. But I just don't get the mutations, but that's still so OP. Like, this rod is disgustingly overpowered, bro. It's stupid. And it's amazing. And I love, like, it has, like, Gmod sounds, and it's just a great rod, bro. Like, look at the way it floats behind me, bro, the aura. It's like Destiny rod. But yeah, the rod is goated. Thank you to Red for giving it to me. This rod is just so, oh my, it's so insane, bro. There's nothing like it in the game. Okay, enough rod glaze. We're gonna go to the next one, the fabulous rod. Now, this is actually for one of my friends, Green for Green Resolve, and he was, I'm pretty sure he's an ex-admin for the game. But yeah, dude, look at this rod. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love the design, even though it's like pink and girly. I don't really care. It looks amazing, bro. And I'm pretty sure it's like a reference to a Terraria mod. Like, if we read the description here, it says, "Where's the primordial worm?" Which I don't really know what that means, because I'm sadly, I've not played Terraria that much, but this is a reference to Terraria, I'm pretty sure. And it used to look different and stuff, but it looks even better now. It's pretty crazy. But if we look at the stats here, it has 99% lure speed, 250% luck, 1 control, which is disgusting, and 100% resilience, and an infinite KG. And this rod is actually stupid. Look at this. Watch this. Look at how dumb. So it instantly lures. Look at the progress bar. And then look at the slashes. It insta-slash, it literally like, you can catch any fish with this, bro. The only downside to this rod is that it has kind of low luck. Like, imagine if this had the re-rod's luck. Bro, this would be the macro rod. You could literally just sit here and just, bro, this is just disgusting. I mean, look at this. Like, this is insane. This is insane. The progress bar with the slashes, it literally just instantly gets the fish. I don't even have to lift a finger. All I have to do is cast the rod out. It's so dumb, but so amazing. This is probably one of my favorite rods, other than the re-rod. But it just looks so good, bro. It looks amazing. This rod is just so good. Thank you to Green for giving it to me. And here we have the Fallen Snowblade. Now, I think this rod's actually quite known. Unlike the other rods, this is a more known dev rod, especially since it was obtainable at one point. I know it was a obtainable, like, quest dev rod, but then it became unobtainable. So yeah, thank you for Snow to giving me this, by the way. Thank you, Snow. But yeah, look at this rod. It's literally like Destiny rod, but like its evil twin brother, bro. It also matches the fit, low-key. It matches my fit. I can't even lie. It's pretty tough. But yeah, I love the way this rod looks. And if we look at the stats here, it has 75% lure speed, 319% luck, 0.39 control, 15% resilience, and a big number for the max KG. It's basically infinite at that point, and it is for Dev Snow, or Snow, who is a developer for the game. And if we look at the wiki page, this rod actually has a lot of different passives. So it has 10% chance to fill the progress bar instantly, that's crazy. And during winter is a plus 75% progress speed, 45% chance for Snowy, which is a 10x value, and a 55% chance for Frozen, which is only 1.3 times. And during spring and autumn, it has a plus 50% progress speed, 25% chance for Snowy, and 75% chance for Frozen. And then during summer, it's plus 25% progress speed and like other buffs. So basically, this rod is a seasonal rod, but winter is its best season. And, you know, luckily for me, it's winter right now, so let's try it out here. So shake, 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 and there we, wow, Mythic right off the bat. And wow, look at how big the bar is. That's crazy. And boom, bro, that is insane. And I think I got Frozen on this one. I want to see if I can get the other mutation. I also want to see if I can get the 10% chance for the progress bar to instantly fill up. Oh, look at that. Wait, what? Okay, I caught another Frozen. I think I'm looking for Snowy. That's the better mutation. The 10x mutation, Snowy. Oh yeah, there it was. That was the 10% chance. It literally instantly filled up like that. There it is, Snowy Flame-Kissed Hawkfish. And that is a 10x value, which is pretty crazy. And you have a 45% chance to get it at least in the winter. And look at that, plus 75% progress speed on every fish because it's winter, bro. This rod is low-key insane. Not even low-key, it's really insane. It's probably one of the best rods in the game. If only it had a higher luck, though. But yeah, look at that. Wow, that is just plus 75% progress speed. Mwah. But yeah, I absolutely love the way this rod looks, bro. Crazy passives, crazy stats, and thank you again to Snow for giving me this rod. But yeah, that is a bunch of different secret dev rods, and just some dev rods and admin rods and custom rods, basically. Nothing will ever beat the re-rod, and the day the re-rod is beaten, I don't know, man, I'm gonna be very sad. And I feel like nobody knows about the re-rod, bro. I feel like I've heard nobody talk about this rod. I mean, it's probably because no one really owns this rod. But yeah, this rod is absolutely insane, and I feel like no one knows about it. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, and peace out.